Hello, good morning. Happy 11/11. This is High Priestess Jamila, and I wanted to talk to you guys about real quick about why does the faux ex keep contacting you? Why do they want to try to keep a connection with you? Okay? Even though they may be being very negative. Okay? Now, first we have to ask the question or answer the question, what is a fake or a faux ex? Well, what makes them fake is that they were only in your life due to a reality where people actually date and have sex under false pretenses, which means that there's no actual real love in that reality. Unfortunately, because none of them trust each other or believe they even deserve love. There's actually no love in their reality, which is how their reality is set up. When you're in the realm that they're in, you may feel lost because you don't belong there. It doesn't mean that you have to self-terminate. Just switch to the reality that you were meant to be in. The same people will be present, only the bad people will have no power to hurt you, and your loved ones and you and your loved ones will be safe. The faux ex will keep attempting to contact you because they're very unhappy. But know it because they never actually knew what true happiness, peace, and joy felt like. Now, does this mean that you have to feel bad for them or care about them? No, it does not. And the reason why is because they're very dangerous. This is all zodiac signs. They are disconnected from their emotions, and they have no way of understanding how to love anyone or anything, not even themselves. Not only do they not love you, but they're hoping that you pass away, because then they won't have to deal with the true feeling of love or losing you. The only reason why they don't want to lose you is for, again, superficial reasons. What you need to do is switch your reality and find a healthier connection with someone. And while that connection may not be perfect, okay, it may not, because it's not meant to be perfect, but it will be real. Now, what changed over the past 20 years is unfortunately the presence of the internet and social media. Social media allows them to communicate with you from their reality. And even though, yeah, they can possibly stalk you, they can even walk up to your door, you're still in two different realms. It's kind of difficult to explain it, but they are constantly trying to get back in your realm. They're constantly trying to, okay? So let's say, for example, a faux ex, spreads rumors about you on the internet. This is something that you can either ignore or not ignore. It depends on what it is and why they're doing it, and why are they your faux ex to begin with. So in order to actually heal yourself, heal your heart from those realities where no love actually exists, you have to do what is called shamanic reality shifting, which is You can be very specific about love, but sometimes it will just come, because a lot of times when we are working on shifting the reality, a lot of times when we are working on that, it's typically during some kind of emergency, because there's some kind of breakdown that is happening within their reality, and they are desperately trying to keep the reality the way that it is. Because if it switches on them, if their reality actually switches, then they would have to deal with all of the emotions that they have not been processing, and that can be detrimental. That can actually be dangerous. So they desperately have to keep that reality going, and typically when they're doing that, they have to try to do something to harm you or others. I would recommend, if you want love, to get out of that reality. Why was the reality of no love created? It was created by people that were hurting. Okay, people that went through trauma years and years and years ago. But then sometimes that reality can be created by them, by the actual faux lover. But I do believe that it has roots in religion. So I think that religion intensifies that, and then that's when you end up with violence and unfortunate, weird, awful stuff happening.